This video is to actually show you what Credit Karma looks like and how to navigate it. Now, this is the overview of your account. This is the overview here. This is the overview where you can actually click dashboard, score details, or dispute center. Recommendations. Recommendations here are credit cards. Now, if you come down here, they can also show you credit cards that they suggest that you can also get. But don't forget, Credit Karma gets paid every time your application is approved. So they may say, okay, you got very good approval odds for these credit cards, but that's only because they want you to try. They have 1 million people try, only 10,000 people get it. That's a win for them because they make money off of it. So choose these lightly and actually look and see if this is a card that you want to do. Now, Fingerhut is actually an easy card for everyone to be able to get because it's actually an account where you can actually get merchandise. So that's something you may want to look into. Now, you can see your different accounts here. You see the cards, your loans. They go here and auto give you information about that. Your resources here. And then taxes, because you know they do taxes now. So to actually go ahead and look at everything, you can actually click here on Transunion and Equifax. Now, you can see here that the scores were actually updated today, June 17th, 2018. His scores went up 59 points here and it went up 45 points there. Now, we're going to actually go in and actually show you what it looks like when you actually click on TransUnion. Now, when you click on TransUnion, you can still navigate back and forth TransUnion, Equifax here. TransUnion, Equifax here. Click back and forth. You can see the credit factors here. So you can see, okay, his credit card, his usage went up. You see this red mark saying up. They're saying that that's a bad thing because I always tell clients to keep this number right here, keep this below 10%. If you want a really good score, keep it at 7 or 6%. Your payment history, always want that to be 100%, but we're going to dispute the items to make sure that this gets to 100% if it's not 100%. Derogatory marks, that's collections, tax liens, bankruptcies, civil judgments, and things like that. That's what will be right here on derogatory marks. The credit age, that means what's the average age of your open accounts. Now remember, student loans help you have this account, help you have the credit age higher, and such as if you had student loans back from 2010, this will be way higher, which will help raise your score because credit age goes into factoring for your credit score. Now your total accounts mean, okay, you have credit cards, you have loans, you have your card note, and then also they even factor in your derogatory marks here also, and then hard inquiries. That's when you apply for credit, and then they'll say, okay, let me look at your credit report. Those are the hard inquiries that's on your credit report. Now, if you go there, you'll see, oh, apply for Capital One, and you'll actually see a hard inquiry for Capital One. But remember, every credit card company do not pull all 3 credit reports. Most of them only pick one that they like, and then they'll pull that one. So for this client may say, oh, I need another credit card. Since we see that his score for TransUnion is way higher than it is for Equifax, we will actually try to look for credit card companies that just pull the TransUnion report right now. We want to look for ones that pull Equifax. We'll actually say, okay, which one pull TransUnion? And we will actually go and try to get credit for that account. So that's kind of how you navigate everything. And then there's a few more things I want to show you. So this is the credit factors. That's this page here. Now credit changes. This will show you the different things that's happening with the client's report. So his score still went up after he had a new account in collections. So he had a new account added to collections. We actually got his late payment removed, which was probably the reason why I actually boosted his score. And then he had a balance increase by $125 with Home Depot. He had his balances decreased here with Capital One and Credit One. And then to his negative remarks, remember they said, oh, he was late for the Credit One Bank. They actually removed the remarks for that account. So we got his late payments removed from Credit One Bank, and then we also got the remarks removed. But now he has a new account here with Diversified Consultants, which we have to get that account deleted. But that's where you can see the credit changes. That's where you can see, okay, my account went up, it went down. And why did it go up and down? And remember, when you get new collections, that's going to bring your score down. When you get late payments removed, it's going to boost your score high up. Because remember, late payments is really hurting your score. So we want to make sure we get those late payments removed. And then also for the Home Depot, he had a balance increase for that, which that's not a good thing. You don't want to have your balance increase. So you see it's here in red because it's a negative mark. Now paying off your credit is actually a good thing, so they have it here in green. And then the remarks were removed from the account. So they just have this here at the bottom. They also have here where you can see your past credit reports. Now, your credit report is here. That's when you actually can see the different items. But since it's a lot of personal information there, I'm not going to show you. And you can also print your credit report also here. You can click the print button and it'll actually print it for you. So that's how you will navigate between TransUnion and Equifax on Credit Karma. Remember, you can just click here and you can go back. You can go to your Equifax report. Now, there's one report that is 39%. Don't forget the other one said it was 38%. And then the average age is 10 months. Remember, each credit report is supposed to be exactly the same. Your TransUnion, Equifax, and then you have an experience report. But Credit Karma does not have that. So each report is supposed to be the same. And that's how I'm able to get a lot of items to lead off your credit report. Because if it's not reported accurately, I can help you get those items to lead off your credit report. And this one says he has 3 derogatory marks, which we're helping him with that. And then this one says he has 11 inquiries. The other one said 9. Remember, some pull Equifax, some pull TransUnion, and some pull Experian. You just have to find out which ones. And the total accounts here is 7. The other one says they're reporting 8 accounts. And then if you're in Milwaukee or Wisconsin, we have We Energies. We Energies do not report to Equifax. So if you're ever late on your We Energies, it wouldn't affect your Equifax report. It would just hurt your TransUnion, and then it will hurt your Experian report. And that's the reason why it actually has 7 here, because TransUnion does report We Energies, and this one does not have it on here. That's why it says 8 on TransUnion. So that's how you will actually navigate through Credit Karma.